I just started looking around for my water. Where is it? It's not here. Professional YouTuber here. Usually I release a video on Tuesday, but yesterday I didn't release a video because I just didn't have one ready. And I tried to keep doing one, and I just got like angrier and angrier because it wasn't coming out how I wanted it to. And I've been dealing with quite a bit of anger lately because I feel like I'm kind of stressed. I'm stressed out, man. I looked in the mirror the other day and I'm like, did I have all these gray hairs last week? And it's not YouTube. YouTube is great. I'm never overwhelmed by YouTube. I think it's weird when YouTubers get on here and I'm like, guys, I'm just burned out from making videos for you people. I can't believe my life is so easy. I'm just beating up on people now. Times in life where you feel like you're powerless to change stuff, or maybe you're not powerless, you just don't have it in you to go through with it. You start to get angry. Now I realize anger is like the response to being cornered. Because you get the fight or flight response, you run away or you fight. When you fight, that's the anger part. And usually it's like you're not going to fight unless you're cornered. It's to fight or to intimidate, So if a predator had you cornered, there was no escape and a wolf was coming at you, fear at that point isn't going to do you any good for your survival. So the anger takes over and you're like, you're not going to like me when I'm angry, wolf. Oh, you shouldn't have messed with me today. Oh, nah. And then you'll probably still get killed, but at least, the fear went away and you went out fighting. Or maybe you just looked so scary because you were so angry that the wolf was like, okay, not gonna mess with you. Someone's got issues. The thing is, though, that this doesn't really help us with our problems all the time, does it? Like, me getting angry at the abstract concept of a video isn't gonna make it intimidated into making itself. Though sometimes in creative endeavors, the one aspect of anger that helps is it makes the fear go away. It shuts off part of your prefrontal cortex, probably. I'm not a brain surgeon here, but it just switches you into a different mode where you're like, I'm gonna beat this project into submission. I don't care. I don't care what the consequences are. I'm just doing it. And it gives you this clarity, especially when you're so angry that you can't think straight, which I was a little bit because I was just so frustrated and I felt so cornered by the situation that I was just like, I can't even think. I don't even know what's going on. All I know is that I feel, what's the line from that movie? I forget what movie it is. Oh, it's from Clue. Fire, shoot, what is it? Flames on the side of my face. And I started to think through all these situations where you get angry. It's like you get angry at people. Like if you're a parent, you get angry at your kid if they do something like they run into the street, and they almost get killed and you have to grab them. And you like your response is oftentimes like extreme anger because on the one hand you're like you felt powerless for a second, but also it's like I need to intimidate this kid, burn it into their mind so that they are basically traumatized in a way by this and never do that ever again. Not that I'm saying abuse your children, but I feel like that's where the response comes from. As a YouTuber who is very learned, that's my theory on why parents get angry with their kids. And then it's like when you stub your toe on the coffee table and you get angry and you're like, who put this here? You're like powerless in that moment, but the anger doesn't really help you. I mean, it maybe like shut your brain down a little bit so you don't feel the full pain of it, but it's not like you're gonna fight off a table or intimidate the table. It's gonna stand its ground pretty much. So when you get into a situation where you're angry, I'm really just trying to make this have a point. Think to yourself, how am I cornered? Like whether it's abstract or concrete, what do I feel cornered by in this situation? And what is the anger actually doing to get me out of it? Because sometimes it can help. How can I use my anger to either build myself up so that I'm not like afraid, or to intimidate someone or something, or to, you know, just get in a big old fist fight. Of course, I don't condone violence or intimidation. I don't mean it like in a literal sense, but, you know, we find ourselves angry a lot of times in life, especially when we're not living how we want to live. Oh, that can manifest itself in depression. It can manifest itself in anger too. If you're feeling angry, maybe it's pointing to this thing where in your life you feel cornered and your body is trying to get you worked up so that you just snap and say, I'm doing what I want to do. F the BS. Try to be reasonable. Don't let yourself lose your mind. So I'm saying analyze the anger. Where is it coming from? And what can I do constructively in a cool-headed state of mind to rectify the situation and get uncornered, unstuck. Feeling cornered, feeling stuck, like one of the worst feelings ever. And it can be something simple, like I can't make a video. It could be something awful, like, you know, I feel trapped in my life. I feel like life isn't going anywhere. The emotions we have always mean something, you know. When you're anxious, when you're depressed, when you're angry, they all mean something. Look at it. See what it means and is it showing you the way out also? Is it telling you what you need to do? Thanks for watching and waiting an extra day for this video. Was it worth it? Probably not. Watch some other videos over here. Smash like, subscribe. You know everything that we do here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Stay cool and attractive.